Hey everyone, Scott with G-Reviews. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the JBL Charge 5. I've had this guy for about a week now, so I put it back in the box for this video, but I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on it and why I may be returning it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the Charge 5 out of the box. The box does look very nice. Play and charge endlessly. Oh, so fancy. So we have the little box with basically just the charge cable and the instruction manual. It feels very good quality. It's heavy. It's got, like I said, it's got some weight to it. It really does feel like a good quality product. I would say it looks great too. The nice little kind of like orange outlining the JBL symbol there. You do have these side firing passive base radiators here. On the bottom you have this kind of grippy material, which it does keep it in place, but you can knock it over pretty easily. On the top you have all the different buttons here. You've got the party boost button there. You have the volume down, Bluetooth button, the Bluetooth symbol indicator. You have the volume up, and then you have the play pause button. And with the play pause button, you can skip to the next track. But you cannot go back to the previous track with the JBL Charge 5 for whatever reason. So you do have the ends are this kind of rubbery material. Definitely, like I said, it does stand up, although it is it's a little bit cockeyed, but that's not a huge deal. On the back we've got USB-C charging for the charge itself, and then behind this waterproof door we have USB Type A, and I think it's like 1 amp. It's not fast charge or anything like that, but it does keep your phone charged up while you're listening to me. We'll go ahead and turn it on, and we'll do a little performance here. Another cool little feature that I noticed is down here on the bottom. That is actually the charge indicator. So I'm not sure how many other speakers in this kind of price range, like $100 to $200, have a nice little battery indicator. But it does have that, so right now it looks like it's about half charged. So it is IP67 waterproof and dust resistant. This thing will actually float, which is pretty cool. It'll actually go, like I said, you can put it in the pool, you can put it wherever you want to do. Get this thing completely submerged in water and it'll be fine. Dust proof. It does have this nice, I mean, it seems like you could throw this thing across the yard 1,000 times and it's not gonna, it's not gonna get damaged or anything like that. So that part of it's good. 20 hours of playback time. It says it has a 7,500 milliamp hour battery, which is big. However, I know that the Sound Core, I think it's the Sound Core Boom, if I'm not mistaken, Motion Boom actually is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, and it's $50 less than this. So that may be the thing that I'm going to get to replace this, but it does sound good, and this is where my complaints are going to start. So for $150, this thing is so popular, I would think that the sound would be just phenomenal, and unfortunately it's just not. So my personal impression of it is it's got 30 watts. The woofer is 30 watts. There's a woofer and there's a tweeter in here. The tweeter is 10 watts, the woofer is 30 watts. So you'd think that the subwoofer would kind of take precedence over the tweeter, and under 50% volume, that is the case, but over 50% volume, the bass gets drowned out very quickly. That's even with messing with the custom EQ in the JBL portable app, and I know that was a big complaint that people had about this, was that it didn't have any kind of a custom EQ. Well, they did change that, and in the JBL portable app, you can adjust only the 3 things. It's bass, mids, and treble. And no matter what I mess with, over 50% volume, I could just not get it to sound good at all. Like, it's just below 50%, the bass sounds great, it sounds rich. It doesn't sound like it's bottoming out. If you've ever heard like a speaker and you turn it up too much, there's just no bass. It's going too hard, I guess. And that's the case with the JBL Charge 5. Over 50% volume, I just do not like how it sounds. I love how it sounds under 50%. But again, this is supposed to be an outdoor speaker that, it gives the whole yard sound, right? And it will do that, but it's just not going to have any good bass at all. It just doesn't sound that good over 50%. in my opinion. So that's my opinion on it. I will most likely be returning it. If you have questions on the audio performance, let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and just play some non-copyright music here to give you a little listen. And again, I know my Sony microphone on my camera is probably not the best, but it should give you at least a little bit of an idea about the performance. Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and play some non-copyright EDM music because I think it kind of demonstrates the speaker as a whole. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start playing that. Okay, so here is 25%. Okay, so that was 25. Here's 50%. Sounded pretty good at 50%. Okay, here is at 75%, and again, what you'll notice is it's just so loud that you just don't hear that refined bass. Okay guys, so hopefully you enjoyed those audio samples. Again, I know that my microphone that's built into the camera is probably not the best. However, I hope that you heard a little bit of what I'm talking about. So again, like I mentioned, below 50%, I think this thing sounds fantastic. It does. It's got really great bass. The mids are certainly there, and treble, it can pierce your ear. So it definitely sounds great below 50% in my opinion. Above 50%, it just starts to drown out the bass. And I'm a bass head, I love bass, and it just does not have the bass that I was expecting for the price here. I went ahead and ordered the Anker Soundcore Motion Plus as well as the Motion Boom. So I will be able to do some really good in-depth videos on how all three of these speakers compare and which one I'm going to end up keeping. What you guys think about those speakers? Do you guys have any of those speakers, either the Soundcore or the Anker Soundcores? I think those are probably the best bang for buck right now. In my opinion, yes, this thing looks the part. I think that the quality on this is very good on the JBL. I definitely think that this will last a long time. I'm not concerned with that. I'm concerned with how it sounds, and for the price, I don't think it sounds good enough to justify the price. So, this has been Skyward Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.